smoke up. Couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
This shit playing.
First things first, rest in peace to the juice. Caboose. You the only murderer I ever knew. I kill my bitch next month, I'm gonna be a better you. What? Why y'all all looked at me at the same time like that? Oh shit. Rest in peace to O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
His wife can now rest peacefully knowing her murderer is dead. It's gonna be mad awkward at Heaven's Gates this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a really... No, don't do that.
They still ain't gonna catch him.
Right?
Oh,
They ain't
shit.
gonna catch him whether he in the Bronco or running. That man ran for 10,000 yards. Sir. Not catching that boy.
Bro. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Yep.
Sitting to his left, we have the obnoxious, one of the 2 men this week, or one of the 6 men this week that ruined my life,
We get it.
Mr. Average Joe.
What I does.
Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White, a.k.a. The Juice is Loose, baby! No? No? Didn't like it? Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Bruh, we was at work and somebody like said that shit. Like when they broke news or whatever like that.
You almost killed yourself?
Nah.
No. I know how big of a fan you were of his work.
Nah, like I had that
Sorry.
Was he?
I had that moment like well anyway, the news broke, one of the coworkers was like, they was like, damn, OJ died. And the bitch sitting on the ground was like, yes. And I was like, bitch, I cut your head off. I was like, what you doing that for? I'm like, it was like, we all know who did it. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, that man ran for 10,000 yards. You know what I'm saying?
And got away with murder.
Murder.
You can't
Man.
catch bro.
The fuck is you talking about?
On or off the field, you can't catch
Right.
bro.
What is this? The law trying to put me away? Stiff arm.
Get out of here.
Y'all think we'll get
Jesus
canceled
Christ.
for this shit?
Say what?
Probably.
Y'all
It's
think-
all good. We've been in worse positions.
Yeah.
I was about to
That's
say,
true.
we've said much worse shit. Luckily, we had much fewer viewers back then.
That's true.
Facts.
Got 170 episodes to go backtrack on.
They trust us now.
Crazy, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sitting here with 2 of the 6 people that ruined my life.
Why?
It's the 2 of you guys. You got Grim and his twin brother, and then you got Jason and Dustin Spencer. 2 of our listeners, Jason Dufin and Dustin Spencer.
What about the dude that like played out the Stone Cold intro music?
Who did that? I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I'm still not over it. I'm still like, what's even all right. Before we get into that, the reason y'all ruined my life is because right now we doing a podcast and all I want to do is go play Ark Survival. I could be building my base right now, guys.
I have succeeded.
So wait, what did I do to you?
You're part of the reason I started playing. Sitting here watching you play the shit.
Oh, I'm about to say, you acting like I was like, Scott, you need to play Ark. No, I was playing Ark. You watched me play it 2 nights in a row, and then you started asking me mad questions, and I answered them. And next day you was like, I downloaded Ark.
And it was on sale recently. Hi, that's what.
35.
Yep. See.
Yeah, but in regards to what Joe was talking about, I got to work my second shift at my second job, and it went much better than the first, right up until the fucking end. I got there, I had my security shirt on, and everybody in there was like, damn, we haven't seen you. And so this is only my second shift in 2 weeks. They were
Right.
like, damn, we thought we ran you off. And in my head, I was like, almost. Don't put me in the pit again. But no, this time it was a metal show, which had, I'm not gonna say what genre of Louisiana music it was because I don't want to be wrong. And then
Zydeco?
I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I just I hear the banjo. I hear the dude going nuts with the spoons.
Zydeco.
But it wasn't that. It was another kind.
Swamp pop?
They all blend to me. But it started with one of those guys, and then from there it went to a guy that was a little more rocky. Had a little electric guitar in there, and then third act comes up, and this is rock. Like, my dad used to listen to this. You know what I'm saying?
No, you were pointing right. My dad named me after a character on 90210. You were right, son.
Damn, dog.
I know all my metal songs from my father, not my mom. My dad plays bass.
Oh shit.
He's that black. Damn.
But then the next guy comes up and straight up screaming. And I was like, yo, this is fire.
So they kind of like scaled it for you.
Yeah,
They started
like,
off real subtle.
Put it like this.
They hit you with some demon
I was
shit, I
in
think.
charge of the VIP section. Yes. I was in charge of the VIP section. I gave you your wristband, showed you to your seat in the VIP area. The first two bands, there was gray-haired white people sitting in the front row. And then by the third band, they was all gone.
Damn.
But definitely shout out to Seven and Transient. I'm now a fan. Like, I was able to talk for a while, chop it up with the bassist of Transient, and I mentioned like Linkin Park and shit. And he was like, "Oh, our lead singer, like that was his morning, eve, afternoon, night. Like that's all he listened to growing up, and like you could hear it in his vocals. They're really cool. Fucking check them out." From there, I got my confidence that night because I had 122 wristbands in my back pocket when I started the night. Guess how many I had in my back pocket when I got home today?
122.
120, because I gave one to my son and one to Nikki. Literally not one single person came to sit or bought a VIP ticket.
Right.
Which is what kind of upset me because I was like, oh, the bands are probably going to be trash.
Right.
And then they ended up being fucking incredible. And I
That's
was
probably
like,
why they didn't want to sit in VIP.
well, it wasn't a packed show. Like there really wasn't a lot of people there. So, but here's what's funny. So then the first sign of trouble is I got cursed out for the first time. Give it up for me one time. Took it on the chin.
Who's this man? Man, fuck you.
Yeah, that's okay. First time at the new job, I got cursed out. Woman comes up, and I gotta say, I love the entitlement because woman comes up and she points at the chairs that have the rope blocking them from the rest of the audience, and she goes, "Is that for VIP?" And I was like, "Duh, bitch. Yes, ma'am, it is." And she goes, "Can I just go sit there?" And I was like, "No, that's kind of the whole point." And she was like, "But there's nobody here." I was like, "Yeah, but there are people sitting in those seats right now that paid for them.
Right.
Why would they pay for them? And all you had to do was ask nice."
You should have gotten that whole face and been like, no, there's no very important people here.
But then, long story short, she basically turns it into, all right, well, no, first she looks at me and she goes, "Honestly, do you get paid enough to do this?" And I was like, "Ma'am, this is the only thing I get paid to do here." Literally my job description. You see this rope? Don't let anybody without a ticket go past it. Got it.
Cool.
And now you're the first woman to walk up to me and test my might. And I'm going to go, "Yeah, go ahead, fuck it."
Right.
Like,
yeah.
and then I see two people walk up, and like I said, you're supposed to show me your ticket. I give you a wristband. You sit down. I see two people walk up. Woman goes straight under the ropes, parks her ass in a chair, and just starts like half-ass dancing, like almost like. And I might be wrong, but it's almost like she saw me, And like in her mind, she was like, either fuck him, I'm gonna do what I want, or let me just pretend like I'm like supposed to be here and maybe he won't say anything.
She pulled the you on you.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
I even thought about that at some point during the night. I'm like, would I fall for it? Like just pretend like you're supposed to be here, you know?
Yeah.
Well, where she failed was her husband shot eyes straight at me and just held eye contact, almost like a cry for help.
Right.
So I walk over there and I just kind of have like my arms like this and I just kind of trudge over and I'm just like, what's going on, guys? And he was like, hey, man, can we just sit here? And I was like, do you have a VIP ticket? And he goes,
Get out.
and so like me just being me, I kind of do the little, and he goes, I swear, he looks at me and he goes, well, are you going to tell my wife to move or are you going to make me do it? And I was like, I would like for you to do it. And he was like, don't make me. I'm like, don't make me fucking. Me and him are going back and forth. Like, no, I'm not telling her nothing. You brought the bitch here, you make the bitch get off. So he leans over to her and he goes, hey, honey, I just talked to security and they said we're not allowed to sit here. And she looks back and goes, I don't give a fuck. And looks straight back for. And my first consecutive thought was, yeah, fuck him. Sit here, I don't care. But then I'm like, wait, no, your job. Like literally your only job. So I lean in and I'm like, ma'am, unfortunately, this is only for VIP. You had to pay extra. That's what I was waiting on.
That bitch gonna sleep everybody.
She turns around and looks at me and goes, I have a ticket. And then the husband looks at me immediately after she said that and goes, but we lost our ticket. And I was like, that doesn't. That's not how that works. You go get another ticket then.
Right.
And he was like, oh, wait. And then she goes, no, look, I found it. And she shoves it in my face. Like, and I take it and I look at it and I see where it says general admission and I point to it and stick it back in her face. And I swear she looks at me, she goes, looks back at the stage and I was like, ma'am, please don't make me go get more people to come up here. And she just goes, fine, fuck it. And gets up and I was like, thank you, Jesus. Last week, the dude was 6'6", 300-something pounds. This week, this bitch was like, she had the attitude of somebody 6'6", 300-something pounds. I'm like, why does this keep happening to me? And then everybody keeps looking at me going, no, you should have seen last week when they started throwing people off the stage. And I was like, I don't want to be here for that.
Nope. You leave me out of that one.
Oh, I'll check IDs that day.
What?
The fact, bro, was like, yo, like, you gonna tell her or like, or do I have to tell her? Like, the fact that like she showed why he was so scared to like, like, yo, you married this bitch and like,
Looks
like,
apparently against his will.
right.
It looks like he married her and had no say in it. She was like, you're with me now. Okay.
Okay.
So that look was like a
That's
cry
nice.
for help. Like,
It might have been.
it's like a fuck,
Bro,
man.
she just sat down. I told her not to. She just sat
right,
down.
like, and then like security's coming. He gonna ask her to leave, and she's gonna not like it. she gonna flip a switch. Then
I'm getting
go
beat in
home
the
with
car
this
on the
bitch.
ride
Somebody in
home.
that bitch, boy.
Yeah, I'm about to go home with this bitch. She gonna be mad, take it out on me like I'm security. Like,
Well, what gets me is like I understand like the attraction and wanting to sit down. Like
Right.
if you got there at the beginning of the show, you were there from 7:30 or 7. Doors opened at 7. I didn't leave till midnight.
Right.
So you were there from 7 to mid on your feet. So I get it, but at the same, like, what got me was the first woman. She ended up walking away, and she was like, "All right, well, fuck you and fuck this place. Have a good night." Like, what do you want me to do here? Number two, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. At what point did you think walking away and yelling "fuck you" and "fuck"? Next time you come back, I'm gonna go. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I got a seat right here for you. I was literally 2 seconds away from being like, show me your phone.
Right.
Put a wristband on her and be like, because there literally was nobody else in there.
Right.
I was, Turtle, I swear to you, I was this close. And then, fuck you and fuck this place. All right, die of a heat stroke. I'm going to the bartenders not to give you no more water. Like, you get nothing for the rest of the night. Oh man, but no, that was a good shift. Confidence booster.
Right.
Like, you know, I didn't have no trouble. I didn't have nothing really. And I got
Right.
to like say what's up to the band and talk to them, and they were really cool. And then I leave, and I was late to work that day because this French Quarter Fest is going on. So it took me an hour to get from here to there. And stupid me, who can park in the garage for free, I was like, let me park closer to the House of Blues so I can hop out and just get there quicker. Well, on my walk back to my car, my back windshield is shattered, ladies and gentlemen. The city never sleeps. The city never sleeps. See, most people see a shattered window and they go, fuck, cock, shit. You know, shit people say when they're angry. God damn it. Not Scott. I'm like, he's in my back seat. I'm like, the murderer is still here. Like, not just. And what's even worse is, obviously, everybody's first question was, oh shit, did they take anything? I have nothing in my. I am on record on this podcast saying I leave my doors unlocked for that reason. If you could take my car, I got Uber money and I got insurance. I can get the money back. I don't keep nothing in my car that's worth anything. That's like, and I leave my doors unlocked. So if you would just check the car door first, like, so that, but then nothing was moved or missing. So that just leads me to believe somebody threw something through my window.
That probably was that bitch.
Either that or
Damn.
that'd be funny as fuck.
What?
Yo, if that was you,
Totally justified. If
leave
you
a
ask me.
voicemail. Like, sure was me, bitch. Tell me I can't sit in a seat that I'm sitting in ever again.
Fight me, nigga.
Straight up. I asked for her Cash App.
And then I filled out the, you know how the game goes. I got to call somebody on Monday and cuss them the fuck out because y'all so quick to send me my reminders. Scott, your past due balance for your car insurance is due every fucking month, every week until I pay that motherfucker. But then I'm like, hey guys, for the first time since being a part of State Farm, I say, hey, can y'all, what?
Huh? Nothing.
No. Since for the first time being a part of State Farm, I'm asking for y'all to pay for something since I pay y'all every month. And they tell me no.
What?
I got to come out of pocket $250 for a new windshield, back windshield.
Why have fucking insurance?
Exactly. I feel like I'm going to call them on Monday just to yell at somebody. Like
Oh,
I
you didn't
said.
call them yet?
Oh, well, no, I had
okay.
to, you go on the Safe Flight website, you can fill out the application and then link your State Farm account with it, and they go through them and tell you what the total's going to be. And when I was looking at it, they were like, oh, yeah, with insurance, we can fix your glass, give you a new front and back windshield wipers with our Safe Flight Repair protection for $104. I was like, $104? Rack that shit up.
Right.
And then I checked today just for shits and gigs. I checked today, and that bitch was $487. Remove. I'm just emptying my fucking cart right there. Like,
Yep.
I'll just take the glass, please. And the glass
Yep.
came out to $250 fucking dollars. Pieces of shit.
Gee.
So that was my week. How was your guys' week?
Shit, man. You know, it was productive.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga got some shit taken care of. I'm getting my old truck ready to sell, so I'm doing a lot of fixing up on it. Got the exhaust fixed. I'm bringing it in next week to go get the transmission done. Paid off some debts, so that was cool.
Always fun.
You know what I'm saying? Making progressive adult life decisions. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Joe? How was Miami, baby? We in Miami, bitch.
So, you remember before I left the story I was telling you about how I hate Miami?
Yeah.
Has not changed. Has not changed. Actually, it was fucking worse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about
Felt
it.
like it was hotter.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
it,
about that.
it was on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all have ever been under a clear top tent before with the sun
Just
beaming
cooking
on
you, huh?
It's like
Yeah.
a big ass plastic cup.
Yeah, it's like a It's like working on a magnifying glass. Yeah,
Facts.
and I found out in the airport that they was gonna put a cover on top of it while we were working, which they do sometimes. But the cover they put on the tent was like a see-through cover.
Gee, what the fuck?
Yeah, it helped a little.
So we double down.
Like you can tell, you
Right.
can
Cook
tell
faster.
You can
So
tell
now
the
it's a
difference.
greenhouse.
It's like you simmering. You know what I mean? But you can tell the difference to when like they had it on and took it off. I was like, oh shit, it was working. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, they had the AC on, which didn't work either because doors were open and shit like that. But yeah, it was hot. It was on Miami Beach. My GERD flared up, if you will. And for those of y'all that don't know what GERD is, it's a buildup of acid reflux.
Oh,
Acid reflux, whatever the
no.
fuck it is. And
That's
instead
awful.
of it like happening repeatedly, it just hits you all at once.
Oh no.
And it hurts the shit out of your chest. And this happened Tuesday night, the first day there before the job started.
Oh no.
So yeah, and GERD hurts your shoulders, then it moves to your neck, your shoulders, and your back. So the entire week that I'm there, I am working, and I'm also
Dying.
yeah, like what both y'all just said. I don't know. Yeah, it fucking sucked. Yeah, and
Awesome.
everybody was still naked.
That was
dig
cool at least.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes, bad bitches out there.
Sands
usually
out,
do.
buns
Man.
out, baby.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't eat any Cuban food. I strayed away from doing it because it sucks.
Because it's Cuban.
Sorry, y'all. And
Was
yeah,
you playing Spot the BBL?
yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Ain't
The only
but
place you
ain't
can
but
play that shit
5500.
at. Only place you can play that shit at, Miami and Atlanta.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I was like, yo, pick a direction and just look. Yep,
There's one.
yep. Somehow. Yep. Somehow. Take a look up.
That bitch was up there, boy.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Scarface Hotel?
Sir? No.
You suck.
No. When I say I had GERD and it hurts, it hurts. So like bending down while simultaneously breathing hurts.
Right.
Yeah, like
So you
I was like,
so what you saying?
So you're saying it's no?
you still didn't answer my question. So
That's all I was getting at. It just sounded like.
but nah, so I mean we powered through it. It was really it was one of those, like it was tough. Like we was like, yo, we ain't gonna finish this shit.
That's what I forgot.
And then it was a Jew wedding.
A
Oh,
Jew
no.
Yeah, I didn't
Expensive?
look, I ain't saying it like, in a bad way.
Jew
I don't
I
even
say,
know why
I
I
say
made the face.
expensive, but Jews.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I don't want to be anti-Semitic.
But you're not wrong. Like
What?
it was, bro. This wedding took places in 4 venues.
Oh God.
4 venues.
I don't want to drive that much.
But I've seen like I saw some of like the finest Jews in my life. You know what I mean?
You were thinking about converting?
Hey, Jewish women is bad.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Bad
telling
as
you.
a motherfucker.
I looked at my homie. I was like, yo, I wear a tiny hat.
What?
Like,
Ramadan, bitch.
yeah, for real.
I thought Ramadan was Muslim.
Well, yeah. And they had a first that happened.
Did you
on-
say that's what I forgot to do and went pee?
No.
No, he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what I forgot.
I experienced something I never experienced working in production as well.
What's that?
Well, they had like a band that went in, and the way they did sound check is they started playing Jewish music. And when they did that, everybody started looking around. Like I think even a couple Jewish people looked around like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?"
Yeah.
Like doing sound check. You know what I mean? Like the party's not starting. Like it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I think the planner went over to the band and was like, "Hey, y'all gotta like play something else. Like, like you can play whatever else. It's just like don't do that." But I didn't understand like
What happened?
like why would you like go at them like, you know, with such caution? Like why would you like, could that music have offended somebody or like?
Nah, I mean, it's like we didn't tell you, we didn't hire you to be a Jewish band.
Right.
Be it.
So for you to just come off dump for your sound check and start playing some Jewish music,
It's like
that'd
it's
have
not
been
racist, but it's
that'd have been
racist.
like NSYNC showing up to fucking who's Beyonce and Jay-Z's wedding. And because Beyonce and Jay-Z hired them, they immediately start singing Negro spirituals. You know?
Hey, I don't care what else Turtle says. The visual alone. Wade in the water.
Everybody at once just. Yo, who's
Get your man.
But yeah, like I didn't understand that. I'm assuming they had their reasons. I don't know if it just felt that different to everyone that she was just like, yo, like just play anything else.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was weird. But overall, Miami fucking sucked. And then I came straight back and had to go right back to another place that I fucking hate, which is Noma.
Damn. What's wrong with the New Orleans Museum of Art?
Look, if you're going to visit and walk around, probably nothing.
I've never been.
But it's around City Park if you don't know. Mm-hmm. And I even went there today and I looked at my coworkers and I was like, y'all wanna know what pisses me off? And I was like, yo, I'm probably just like a little angry piece of shit. But I was like, the fact that people come here and just walk around. Like, the little statues and shit, they're cool. Like, if you're like, you read like the plaque and like the person and all that, and you like look at the statue and it's like, oh, it's nice. But you brought your family here to do this stupid shit and just walk
Sir,
around.
how do you think museums work?
And it's hot. It's not it's outside.
Oh, you were in the sculpture garden?
I'm about to say that's the sculpture garden. Yeah, that's different.
And I was like, yo, this is like this stupid. And it's hot. Like it's always some dumb shit. The ground is uneven, so like you building a stage and all that. Don't worry about it. I'm off though. I'm off until I don't know. So I'm cool. But that's how my weeks have been.
I'm more curious how you think museums work after that description of it. You brought somebody here and you read the description and you look at it and you're like, that's cool. But bro, you brought your family here.
What?
You just want your people to be uncomfortable.
It's like you're gonna like he gotta be amazed at the World War II museum. Like it's a Nazi uniform.
No,
I mean it's cool, but I wouldn't like bring my family here.
No, I wasn't saying it like that. It's like
Okay.
I'm saying it was like, and you got your family and stuff. But like it's hot, bro. Like go inside.
Oh yeah, now that you say it's a sculpture garden, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I think me, Nikki, and the boy went to the sculpture garden one time, and it was hot as fuck outside. It was like, yeah, nah, like we could hurry this along.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. All right, let's see if we have any.
Top fans. Here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans, top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks.
Respectfully. So, on an 18-month streak, we have Mr. Jocelyn Duff. And on a 5-month streak, we have my guy who hit me up to cuss me out, Mr. Danny L. Ford II. I just want to say about that for the record, like, I don't care if this podcast ever reaches like 10 million listeners a week, like Rogan numbers or like whatever the fuck. Obviously, that I would love, but what I do love even more is the hardcore fans that we do have. That like the amount of people in my inbox this week that were like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yep.
And then on a 2-month streak, my guy that Average Joe is going to give a lap dance to, Mr. Joshua Payne. Free lap dance. Free lap dance.
He said it was gay, so what?
And then we have Mr. Matthew Lazzara. Mr. Keaton Goldchuck. DJ Obi-Wan. We got... And we have Larry Frederick. All right, so these voicemails are a little old. They're a week old, so bear with us. Especially if whatever they're about to say is out of date.
Give me some Canada Dry.
No.
Right now.
Okay. All right, white lady at the House of Blues.
Fine. Fuck it.
Fuck you and fuck this place. All right. Oh, this one is from Mr. Matthew Lazzara.
What's up, Hangover? Last week I asked about Chris Benoit and why
Did we?
he's not getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame ever. Because that's a big black eye on them for multiple reasons. One, they praised the man for a whole episode of Raw. And then a few days later found out what truly happened. And then even a little bit after that, they find out that it possibly could be caused from CTEs from all the chair shots and all the stuff that he did in the ring. But you want to talk about something just as messed up? The whole Vince McMahon, Brock Lesnar situation going on right now. Now that's a shitty situation. Peace.
Yeah. Like with Chris Benoit, like I truly understand why he'll never be inducted. But it's just one of those things where it's like he is one of the greatest at specifically what he did. And if the Hall of Fame is for the greats, by definition, he should be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then he also killed his wife and kid. Like,
There's that. You know what I'm saying?
and I do also understand what you're saying with the CTE. The CTE was a big one, like the wrestlers being protected. It was like back when McMahon was feeding them fucking steroids, and then we found all of that shit out.
Yeah.
And then, yes, I do remember the episode after he passed away where we were still all kind of like, what the fuck? And they dedicated the entire episode to him, brought all the wrestlers out, did the bell salute for him, and talked him up, and fucking each like WWE superstar walked up and like crying, saying good things about him, and then we find out he's a fucking murderer.
Yep.
So like I get all of it. It's just that thing. Like, but he was the best at what he did. Like, he's been called the best technical wrestler of all time. So
Put
it's
your
like
ass in that crippler crossface, son.
I'm sorry, what?
The crippler crossface, wasn't that?
No, I wanted to hear the full sentence again.
Cross the face.
What did you say?
I said
crippler
hit your ass
crossface.
with that crippler crossface.
Oh, I thought you said hit his kid with the cripple. I was like, bro, don't
No. I think we already got our cancel culture shit out for the day.
Yeah, we're done for the day.
Maybe.
All
Still
right.
early.
And then from the guard.
Okay, firstly, cousin. I'm a procrastinator by nature, so it was my full intent to get with you earlier last week about going to the game Friday, as a matter of fact. Thought it'd been real cool to hang out, get high, watch our teams, have a little whatever. And
You did not.
I'm so glad that I didn't, because it sounds like you were unfucking bearable to be around. I'm a long
Telling you, bro.
Saints fan. Disappointment ain't nothing new to me, but doesn't sound like you were any fun to be around if you wasn't probably from this jersey. So, and full disclosure, that 4 or 5 spot we were hanging on to so confidently last week has now turned into us clinging to the 7th seed by a thread, having to fend off the Lakers and Kings and Warriors for the final spot, and overtake the Suns to get back in the 6th to avoid the play-in.
Didn't age
And
well.
even though your team did fuck my girl, I'm still standing here screaming, fuck the free world. So you know what? Fuck Larry Bird. Fuck Danny Ainge. Fuck Kevin McHale.
Talk
Fuck that little
shit.
midget rat bastard leprechaun on his green and gold ass. Love you, cuz. Second, Scott, how can you feel like the voicemails don't include you when they're all about you? Why? Because you said this.
All right, we got one more from Mr. Thornton. I love that y'all do it every week. Please continue doing it every week. I love having these little pop-ins. I never know what we're doing. That's what she said. Yeah.
That was you, nigga. Not me. You. So, I'm doing what you asked. Checking in every week. You don't get to pick my subject matter, bro. Sorry. Watch your game. Keep up.
You know what? Fair enough.
I do have a question, though. I cannot shake the image all week of you snorting cocaine out of a woman's ass. I'm just curious to know, is that something you've done or intend to do? Just want to know. And I think that's it. Y'all be good. Love y'all. No Diddy.
Hey, he brought your ass to court.
brought some receipts.
What?
He brought your ass to
That
court.
nigga had evidence.
You know he had that shit on the TV while he was on the phone. He hit play.
He didn't even put his recliner down either. He just turned that phone. He was like, and another thing. I have never snorted cocaine out of a girl's ass. That's lived to tell about it.
Hey.
What?
No, nothing. No, you sit in your moment. Go ahead.
Soak in it.
Yeah.
I had my foray with drugs. I had my foray with women and drugs. And I'll leave it at that. 08 was a weird year, man. 08 was a lot. I'll just leave it at that. It was you know what? And to answer your question, no, I would not like to do it. No. Again. Here we go.
Really?
By the way, there was a 15-second voicemail a couple weeks back that your fearless leader either lost or decided it wasn't worth airing. That's not right. We're going to run it back this week. The question was, real quick, would you rather Tom Brady's career success or Kirk Cousins' career earnings? Let me know. Peace.
Anybody got answers?
I don't know what earnings is.
Earnings?
Oh, earnings? Like,
Jesus, you thought it was like Ernest goes to prison?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was sitting here trying to process the last thing you said. I didn't know.
Would you like Tom Brady's success or Kirk Cousins' money?
Ooh, Kirk Cousins got paid. Something like
So what's that number look like in comparison to Brady?
What?
All right, so Brady took a lot of like pay cuts to help his team out and win the championships.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins was
Never.
like, fuck y'all.
Never.
Yeah.
Ever. And oh my God. Ooh, that's a good one. So I ain't even gonna lie.
So like, what did the money look like?
I'm probably gonna take Kirk Cousins' bank account.
Yeah, I was about to say that's I'm taking a bank account.
Yeah.
The accolades don't mean shit if I'm paid, nigga.
But Brady was paid. Brady was paid.
From having to do buku shit. Kirk Cousins is paid from not even having to win a Super Bowl. That's like, all right, boom. Say I never get shined off of hip hop.
Right.
But I make shitloads of money.
Of course.
I'm fine.
So the quote that comes to me,
I'm fine.
the quote that comes to me is, and y'all are absolutely right. I'm just trying to look at it from the other perspective.
Currency is the prime example.
Of course.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is the mixtape guy.
But hold on.
Right.
The thing for me was, who's the richest man on the planet right now? Would it be Musk still?
I think it's either out of Elon Musk or Jeff.
Like 400 billion or something like that? Something
stupid
crazy.
number. Yeah.
$400 billion. Second richest man on the planet's Bezos.
Right.
With
or
like
Musk,
350 million or billion, I'm sorry. Who's the third richest man on the planet?
Some dude in fucking
Who cares?
Saudi Arabia,
Nobody cares.
prince of whatever the fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But he's the third richest man alive.
Right.
My point with that is Kirk Cousins may have made what, like a couple $100 million more than Tom?
Mm-hmm.
But Tom got the glory and the money. So now, it's hard to say. 100 years from now, I don't need an actual answer, Joe. It was the point that I was making. What?
Kirk Cousins, 281 million career total, and 130 million remaining on his new 4-year, $180 million contract.
So he had 410 million.
Okay. Compared to Brady's. How much did Brady make?
No, I'm sorry. That's 510 million.
I will
He's
have
made
to
a
look at.
$500,000.
I only looked up Kirk Cousins, but like I can tell you that like each of Kirk Cousins like contracts, I don't think it was less than like 40 million guaranteed. But it says it puts him on pace to pass Tom Brady for third.
Brady is estimated to have earned about $450 million over a 23-year career.
Yep. So Kirk Cousins got him beat by about 60 mil.
I'll take the glory. The
He
60 mil?
He took 30 years to get that. Kirk Cousins been in the league about what, 10? 15.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins in like 30.
He did it in half the time and can still go.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
So here's how we can like ask this question: are we like only getting Tom Brady success? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Because if
Am I
I can
getting
have
well, with
half
his
both,
success came that money.
right?
Yeah.
But that would be like
Okay, well, if we're cutting it like that, either be hailed as a GOAT, but my bank account looks the same, or give me Kirk Cousins' money.
Yep.
yeah,
like-
because if we asking for like Tom Brady's money and career, then that kind of like makes the would you rather whack.
Right.
So we're gonna say
I mean, even then, because if you do the math right, you still got another, say if he has the same length of career as Tom Brady, which is crazy to say because not many niggas can pull that off.
Right.
Ever.
Absolutely.
And I don't think Kirk Cousins is one of them niggas.
Right.
But say it happens. He's already earned 60, well, is set to earn 60 million more than Tom Brady's 30-year career.
Yeah, the only reason I'll still take Brady is because that 500, let's say 500 million, that 500 million will continue to make you a ridiculous amount of money for the rest of your life. There's nothing you can't do.
Well, that's his total career
Right.
earnings over 30 years.
Well, okay, so now we're adding amendments, not amendments, but like we're adding layers to this. So like, am I now having to live out the career?
That's what I thought it was.
I thought it was, we snap, we got either Kirk Cousins money or we're Tom Brady. Which one?
So we're Tom Brady now.
Sure.
Then he doesn't have 510 million. Or
He might have more.
Or 450 million. I
Might have
doubt
more.
it. Doubt it.
You don't think you don't think he has investments?
Highly doubt
You
it.
don't think he has investments?
We're talking about liquid.
No, we're not.
who?
See, that's you
Brady
thinking like a poor
Brady or
person.
Cousins?
That's you thinking like a poor person.
Brady or Cousins?
50 Cent was broke too, remember?
Oh God.
Because to me,
And he just got divorced.
Drew
He
Brees.
just got
Oh,
divorced
fuck. All right.
from an ex-Victoria's Secret model. You know that shit was high as a bitch.
I'll take Kirk
Bitch had
Cousins.
on? Oh, the divorce alone?
Yeah.
I'll take Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. You know, she
Turtle
got
just threw that
half
in.
off the rip.
Turtle just threw
Yeah,
that in.
bro. No, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably
Because with
take...
the career comes that bitch.
Yeah. And I'm also a lazy nigga, you know what I mean? So, like, I'll probably take, like, Kirk Cousins' bank account with the bare minimum. Like, he even win a playoff game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got to do shit.
That's it.
I just do what I like to do, and my niggas is cool with it. They
Yeah.
let me wear their chains and shit.
Word.
Kirk fucking Cousins, baby.
I'm up. The fuck are we doing?
Dog,
Yeah, I'll
we're
probably take
playing
that Kirk
no,
Cousins
yeah,
route,
wait,
son.
no, because we're playing a video game the other day. We're all playing Ark. They have the in-game currency. Joe had twice as much as I had, and he looked and was like, "Man, this shit gonna cost." Like his shit was like, "I got like 2,000. This shit gonna cost
talking
80.
about the
This shit
18.
gonna cost 80.
18,
This shit gonna
not
cost."
even 80, 18.
This shit gonna cost 18. Scott, buy that bitch. I was like, bro. So Joe act broke no matter where he's at. In life, in online, no matter what it is.
Bro.
Joe act broke.
Bro, they called me out on that shit immediately.
I'm like, bro, I'm
dog,
just starting. I'm over
It's
here
the most
struggling.
frugal nigga you ever meet in his life, dog. But the crazy thing is it's just with himself. Like, if any of his partners ever need help, he there.
Yeah.
Immediately. But if it's anything for Joe, he like, nah, I could wait like a month. Like, nigga, you're missing an entire wheel. You know?
Like, Joe ain't broke. Joe not broke. And he's got plenty of work ahead of him where he's going to make great money. Joe has positioned himself in life to where he is doing a good job right now. He's doing a good job. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of my mans. I'm like, hey, bro, well, in September, we're all going to go on vacation together, and I would love for my friend to go. He's like, nah, I got work. I'm like, I'm taking off of work to go do this, obviously. It's on another part of the planet. I can't work and go do this at the same time. He's like, I'm not missing out on no money. I'm like, Joe, it's a week. It's 1 week. It's 1 week. It's 1 week, and we've never gone on vacation. I've gone on vacation with Turtle, and he's a manager where he works. And I've gone on vacation with Turtle. He looked at it like your boy off of ATL while he was in the middle of doing the grill. He was like, "Oh, it's time. Hey, peace," and walked the fuck out. Turtle looked at his workers and was like, "Y'all handle the store. I'm out."
Literally, nigga, there was no coverage.
Joe's like, "I can't miss a week of work. I can't do it."
Bro,
And what's worse is you're not wrong. I can't be mad at you for it, but I'm so angry.
Oh, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, if you talk to my mom, she'll tell you I've been like that since since I found out what money was, bro. Like,
Right.
Like,
Same.
yeah, I've always been like a piggy bank, bro. Like,
No,
I just
I
keep
get it.
shit. Yeah.
Cause me, I'm like, damn, my leg's been kind of twitchy lately. And then I look on Amazon and I see, hey, we got a knee brace for leg twitches, $40. I'm like, buy that shit. And then turns out I just had too much caffeine that day, and now I got a fucking leg brace. But
I'm a rip a shirt up and wrap my fucking
You know what I'm saying?
but
Hospital bills is high.
But
What?
just to like put like a cap on it, if we're strictly talking
No cap.
his glory or his money, I'm taking the money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If we cutting it dry, black and white, his money, his career, his money.
Yeah.
Now,
Or even
if next week you want to call and leave like amendments to it, by all means, go ahead and make it a little more difficult. But yeah, if you're just like, yeah, just how much people love Tom Brady, or you get Kirk Cousins' bank account, I'm taking the bank account.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or if you even ask me like Tom Brady's like success and like half of what he made, I'm still going Kirk Cousins.
Absolutely.
Like, no matter how you cut it like that, like, I'm still going like, because again, he did the bare minimum. He's still doing the bare minimum. He just got traded because he's still doing the bare minimum.
Hey, kill it.
He's that guy at
And
work
just
that
clean
you
it
walk
up, bro.
past every day and you're like, are you going to do anything today?
That nigga throws one good touchdown. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Dot.
Bro.
Bench.
Bro, all I got to do is show you that I'm good enough that I can possibly win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'll
absolutely.
get you to the playoffs every year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, would I win one of them bitches? If y'all gonna pay me like this for not winning playoff games, then yeah, I'll just keep doing this shit. What I like add another 4 games to
Right.
my fucking year.
You can't make a nigga change his game. You gonna keep paying him. And then
That one employee you hate at work, they ain't gonna fire him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Like,
problem.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all giving this nigga a raise for doing a bad minimum? Of course he's just gonna keep being a dickhead.
Now I feel like you're attacking my situation personally, and I don't appreciate it.
I don't have no idea what you're talking
My
about.
little brother.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So today we're drinking Ciroc Honey Malone. And I bought that because
I'm drinking that plus nowadays from Scott.
you're welcome.
Tell him what it is, Scott.
You tell him what it is. You the connoisseur.
Nah, it's liquid THC. I thought it was like THC infused alcohol. So I was like, well, what kind of alcohol? I'm reading the bottle, doing research. No alcohol. All THC. You mix it with your beverage and you get litty titties.
When I bought it, I thought it was a vodka.
Nope. It's a marijuana.
Yeah, got it.
Yep.
Turtle
You just
just
bought
walking on
drugs.
sunshine.
You bought drugs.
Hey, here we are. At least I finally paid for them. But yeah, I bought
Used to
the.
just suck it.
Yeah, that's all I had to do. What you want, the drugs or the dick sucking capabilities? I'll take the dick sucking. What? So the reason that I'm drinking such a sweet drink this week is because
You're a sweetheart.
aside from my shift, can you do something with your hair? It is just constantly rubbing across your microphone, and that's
did.
all I'm hearing. It was a rough week. Did you turn me down?
Yeah, dude. Because fuck you.
Oh, got it. Fair enough.
Fine. Fuck.
Fuck this place. Turtle, get up and he already got a bag packed. This was planned. 2 people of my podcast left me.
At some point, you just gotta like.
Surprisingly, it wasn't Joe first.
Yeah, like.
The weirdest part, if you leave, Joe actually stuck around the longest. That would be insane.
Now I'm sitting here looking at you like.
Plot twist.
At some point, you gotta like look at yourself in the mirror and think like, maybe it's you.
Maybe. If all you do when you walk around all day is meet assholes, maybe you're the asshole. But the reason I'm in the probable words of the pastor Vitamin Q, the reason I'm sipping soft this week is because this week was rough, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't work. It wasn't my friends. It was you fucking people, man. Y'all
You
fucking
people?
Yeah, the people watching. Whoever it is watching, it's you people. And you black people. It's always the blacks. It's always. We had a few moments this week that were just, what the fuck? What the fuck? The big one was the eclipse. Or the eclipse, however you say it.
Nah, nigga, that's that car from the movie.
Which, Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's too much chrome for me anyway.
How'd y'all like the eclipse?
Didn't see it.
No?
I was at work.
How about you, Joe? How'd it go for you?
I was at work too, but one of my PMs that was there, this motherfucker had like a sack of the 3D glasses. He was just handing them out. He was fucking handing them out. I was like, the fuck are these for? He was like, hey, look at the eclipse. I was like, that shit's for real? Like,
Wait, let's start there. Let's start there. Did you think it was just some big
I
conspiracy
thought it was
theory?
bullshit. Like complete bullshit. I'll scroll like social media.
moon gonna fight the sun? The sun and the moon ain't even on the same side of the planet.
They don't even move, bro. They just sit there. They just sit there in space. You mean they going from each other? But nah, I thought it was bullshit. Like, and I'll scroll on social media and people like talk about the eclipse and shit. But it's the fucking internet and Facebook. They got the stupidest fucking people on there. But when he handed me those glasses, no bullshit, I was like, that's just for real? Like, and he was like, yeah. He was like, put them on and look up at the sun. But my stupid ass, of course, he was like, Joe, just don't look up at the sun without these on.
Mm-hmm. And Joe being Joe?
The thoughts.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah, intrusive thoughts immediately.
Yeah, it took over. I was like, well, why not? So I looked at it through the glasses first. I was like, yo, that's just for real. And then I was like, took them off. I was like, oh, nigga. Looking around the tent, pure purple. Just purple everywhere.
You wanna know why, Joe? Because you looked at the sun.
Well,
You know what we do every day?
that's not my fault,
No,
bro.
I
He
know
was
it-
like, don't look at the sun without him. Like, it was like a big deal. I mean, it was.
Do
but
people have to tell you that every day? Like every day you leave a house, do they have to tell you don't look up at the sun?
No, like
No, because you innately know don't stare directly at the sun.
No, I knew. I've known, like, you know, pretty much my whole life not to look at the sun. But you tell me it's an eclipse, and, like, it makes me feel like, yo, especially don't look at the sun today.
See, there's the problem. There's the problem. No, because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So many people. I was like, there's no way people are this dumb.
Absolutely.
And then I go to work.
I'm glad you have so much faith in humanity.
I swear to God I did. I swear to God I did. And then I go to work, and one of my bosses, who's a real young lady, I was keeping it bottled up all week because I was like, there's no way people are actually this dumb. And then I go do something, and she goes, oh, look, the eclipse is going to be starting in about an hour. I was like, yep, it is. And she goes, I'm going to stay inside, though. And I was like, fucking do whatever you want. I don't care. And she was like, yeah, I don't want to go blind. I stopped, and I just turned and looked at her, and I was like, can you tell me what you think's going to happen if you go outside? Because the amount of stuff I've been seeing, I have to know, like, what goes on, and I'm going to say this like a cocky piece of shit, what goes on through the average person's head? Because clearly I'm on a different level. Because every day that I walk outside, I never go, don't look up at the sun. Like, I just know it in my heart. Don't do it. What do you think is going to happen? And she was like, well, if you look up at it, you'll go blind. I'm like, you mean like every day? And she was like, well, it's, but, and I was like, the sun? And she was like, yeah, but you know, they've been talking about like, don't look up at it. I said, yeah, because what's happening right now is a natural phenomenon where the moon goes in front of, let's fill in the blank, kids, the sun. It's still the sun. Don't look up at it. Oh, well, they said, like, don't even point your phone camera at it because it could ruin the lens, like the sun can do. You shouldn't take pictures of the sun.
Oh, and what my dumb ass did
Was trying to take a picture of
which
it?
I didn't know. No. I put the 3D glasses over my camera.
Well, that's not bad.
To the sun.
That was smart. You put a protection over your lens before you pointed it at the sun. And that's why, like, I'm looking around at people like, am I having a stroke? Like, am I in the fucking Twilight Zone right now?
I'm
Like,
missing something.
because then she, with the way she said it, like, I'm going to just stay inside. I'm like, fucking do you, bro. And she was like, because I don't want to go blind. I'm like, do you think that, like, Dementors just start coming out of the sun and just start sucking the eyesight out of your eyes? Like,
Nah, she think it's like that movie with like Arnold Schwarzenegger when they like just walk outside and like it was like no oxygen and like they burned it.
Total Recall?
Yeah, that shit.
because that's like, it shit, like,
Can't
bro.
go outside for a full hour until this bitch pass, or you just gonna die.
The only thing I can think of is somebody made this statement a long time ago, and it's always resonated with me. As a society, we have to move as slow as our weakest link. That's why we have speed limits. That's why we have, like, you know, that's why we have laws, because you can't trust society as a whole to behave like a society. Like, shit will crumble if you don't have any sort of structure. So society has to move as slow as its weakest link. So that means that there were people out there that were like, so the moon is moving in front of the sun and it's gonna make a big shadow, which means I can just stare at it because the moon is blocking the sunlight, so I should be fine. It's still the fucking sun! And then, like, that's what, like I said, am I having a stroke? Because there's no way I'm the smartest person in the room right now. Like, there's no way.
Like I gotta be missing something here, bro.
Is this a joke? Are y'all fucking with me? Like, who did this? Bro. And because that's all they kept, like, literally walking past people, and they're like, hey, Timmy, don't look up at it, because it's the fucking sun. Don't look at the sun tomorrow, next week. Kid, look at me. For the rest of your fucking life, don't look up at the sun.
Immediately walks outside.
And I'm in total agreement with whatever comedian was that said it. Let him look at the sun. Thin the herd.
Yep. Let's play our favorite game called Stare at the Sun.
Natural selection, Jack.
Whoever goes blind last wins.
Somebody said somebody's kid is gonna go outside and we're either gonna get the next Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder or Cyclops.
You know what? All the fucking, like, I literally almost threw my fucking headset the other day because I was talking about, because my obsession with the Titanic, of course, and the anniversary is, what's today, the 13th? Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 112-year anniversary, and I was mentioning it on our game chat the other day, and of course, Jason started with his fucking, it was the Olympic, it wasn't even the Titanic, it was an insurance inside job. And I, like, so take, like, all so take all of that and add it to the eclipse. They don't want you looking up at the sun because you'll get superpowers. So next time we have an eclipse, go stare at the fucking sun. You'll get superpowers. The government doesn't want you to get them.
He's just gonna be like, I can't see shit, but I can hear everything.
I'm fucking Daredevil.
Runs into every fucking wall. You didn't hear that wall coming, did you?
It's like just living in a mirror maze.
I think I figured out my.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And then,
happy birthday to motherfucking
Oh, yeah.
R&B soul legend Al Green.
hey.
Also happy, in his words, expulsion day to Mr. Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson.
Nigger son. Salud.
You gon' get tired of being alone. Gon' get tired of being alone.
Let me, girl.
I don't know if y'all like singing that to pay tribute or like
Al Green.
talking to like Swamp. Like, what do you
That was the song that popped in my head when he said Al Green. I was like, wait, let me make sure that's Al Green before Turtle cuts me out.
That
It is.
fucking,
You gon' get tired of being alone.
The one that everybody always goes back to is Love and Happiness.
Sing that shit.
That.
Take off. Here we go.
Love and happiness.
Love will make it do right, make it do wrong. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm about to
bro?
say,
I was trying
yo,
to make the strobe light go off, but we got the big lights right
This
there.
is no fucking strobe.
Yeah, fuck.
It's a fucking ceiling
Don't
fan.
stare at the sun. Let me continue to be smart. Oh, Jesus Christ. The other thing this week was the J. Cole apology, which just hurt my fucking soul.
Oh my God.
Moment of silence.
it hits so different now because he sit back there and you can't hear him. Like, you can't like see him when he hit that bitch. That's like no preparation or nothing.
Let me see if I can get that shit.
I didn't even hear the whole song. Like, I heard like the first like 2 minutes and like he was talking about like shooting and all that shit. I was like,
At the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that don't sit right in my spirit. Trying to find a little angle and downplay his greatness. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, that was the lamest, goofiest shit. And it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that Kendrick really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my chin out. Take your best shot and take that to the chin, boy. Do what you do. It's love. You know, I pray that y'all are like, forgive the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, the past 2 days felt terrible. It let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God, as I want to do that for y'all right now.
bruh,
Thoughts?
can I just say this real quick? You can tell them niggas are either like really lame or like really like one of them like deep niggas. Like he eat like the soil from like the ground type of earthy niggas.
Yeah,
Anytime a nigga is like, when I was moving incorrectly, like if he says it like that, you know.
It didn't sit right with my spirit.
Like, he's either, like, super lame or, like, that nigga eat the soil from the earth. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more mad because, I mean, since we didn't get to talk about it last week, Cole released a appropriately titled mixtape titled Might Delete Later. And he had a song on there called 7 Minute Drill where he takes shots back at Kendrick correctly.
Yeah.
I knew half the shit that he was saying was lies, but it was a cold diss track. No pun intended. To Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite Kendrick albums. Actually, To Pimp a Butterfly is what put me on Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City didn't even do it for me.
That's
told.
crazy. That's
I know a lot of people say that.
Hey, I was like the only one I liked.
Actually,
What?
see, that's another thing I keep having to correct people on. To Pimp a Butterfly wasn't his second album.
It was his third, but a lot of people consider Section 80 an EP or a mixtape or whatever you want to call it.
That was an album.
Yeah, but apparently
And
a lot of people don't
Cole
consider
produced
it.
the song on it. So that's how I know he wasn't talking about that.
But let's see. What did he say about Kendrick? He said, still doing shows, but fell off like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is still one of the biggest cartoons on the planet. Your first shit was classic. Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit put M-words to sleep, but they gassed it. Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Let's see. He said, fuck the Grammys, because them crackers ain't never done nothing for me. You know, like, if there's one thing you can't get at Kendrick about, it's his body of work.
Yeah, nah, he's got a Pulitzer.
He hasn't put out a bad album yet.
He has a Pulitzer.
A Pulitzer Prize.
It's basically the Nobel Peace Prize for writers.
Most of the time, that's given to journalists.
Yeah.
That is an award notoriously given out to like journalists and shit for like
Niggas who write the Times and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, you usually get a Pulitzer Prize. Like the guy that broke 9/11, like he probably got a Pulitzer.
Right.
Because that's usually what it goes to, journalists and people like that. And for him to get one, it was like, damn, like
Literally.
you don't see that.
That was the album.
The fuck up. The album was To Pimp a Butterfly, sir.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I thought he got that Pulitzer off of that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, because We Gonna Be Alright was the anthem for the Black Lives Matter movement
okay,
and
okay.
shit like that. What?
Nothing.
Go ahead, let it out, baby.
Nothing.
Breathe.
Nothing.
Say it.
No, I ain't. I really didn't have nothing to say. I just thought it was very stupid. Honestly, for real.
Yeah. So, all right. So, first of all, how did y'all feel about the diss track to begin with?
Which one?
The 7-minute drill.
Again, I thought it was a clean shot.
Did what he was supposed to.
I was ready for it. Like, I felt like, all right, first shots have been fired on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So, where we going? And then Cole was like, I'm sorry.
We're talking about the track
I'm
first.
sorry, Kenny. King Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good track. Like, I listened to it a few times. I enjoyed it. And it's like I said, I mean, he was lying about shit, but this a rap battle. Like,
Right.
I'm supposed to be like that
Right,
shit
I'm
that
supposed
you...
to shit on you.
Yeah,
Right.
like
That's the
that.
point.
The shit you say is dumb.
Right.
It's really not, but it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's supposed to go.
Right.
We all know Meek didn't marry Nicki Minaj when Drake...
Right.
Kinda
We all know it was his girls tour, not a world tour.
But yeah, I don't...
We all knew Eminem's beard was weird. Like,
Come on, man.
It's just different.
But yeah, I didn't have a problem with the track. I thought it was, here we are. We're in a rap battle now. Let's
Right.
go.
yeah,
And then
he delivered.
for him to come out and apologize, that just kind of...
He took the flame out of it.
That didn't sit right with my soul.
Nigga said the new top 3 is Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and NBA YoungBoy.
Niggas about to start treating J. Cole how they treated Drew Brees when he apologized for the shit he said. Man, that shit was wild.
Oh, bruh.
But what I want to know is like, why did Kendrick do that to begin with? You know what I mean?
Because of
He's always
the
loved
first
the
person
competition.
shooter. Yeah, because of the first person shooter.
What
shit.
was said in first person shooter?
I think
Well-
Turtle's wrong about this.
I've listened to first person shooter. Like I actually enjoyed that
There's
track.
2 tracks. There's 2 tracks. There's one where Cole specifically drops another bar about the big 3. Some about the they talk about 3, yeah, you know, but I'm not the 2, not the 3, I'm the UNO. something like that. And
Oh,
I'm
he says that at the
paraphrasing.
beginning of first
Oh,
person
okay,
shooter.
so it is first person.
At the beginning of first person
Okay,
shooter, he's
well,
like, I'm not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO.
Yeah. So it was all in that one track. And he basically just referenced the big three and trying to say he was the one out of the big three. And Kendrick was like,
And we're bow.
nigga, fuck the big three. Nigga,
It's just big meat.
Bow.
Bow.
Bro, when he said that part, I was like, ugh.
Nah.
Talk
because
that.
until-
I was like, talk that shit.
Well, because I mean, if you
Don
like, if you
DeMarco. Yeah, for real. Run it back, because I did.
fuck it, I'm gonna remix it. But now, like, I mean, had Don DeMarco, had Turtle not just, I never even caught that. Like, for me, it was just like, he was like big enough, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like out of the whole
We did
rap
victory like
game,
we
the
started the
top
league.
3, and it's me, Aubrey, and K-Dot.
that'd have been like me being like, yeah, shout out my nigga Smurf, but I'm better. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Smurf gonna be like, oh yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yeah.
it's got
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, like you gotta
I'll be in
understand,
that music video.
Kendrick ain't looking at it like he's just popping his shit. He
Right.
like, nah, nigga, I've been gone for a minute. You trying to take my spot.
The one
But
thing.
it's like, bro, like, what was it when like Kendrick came out and he like just like dissed like all the
Oh, the
new
control verse.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a diss. It was just, I
Yeah,
love y'all.
technically, yeah.
right? And
But
he
I'm
was
trying
just
to murder all of you niggas.
right. And
In this competition, in this rap shit.
and what J. Cole said wasn't worse than that, if you ask me.
Agreed.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Agreed.
It wasn't.
But you know how people be.
I'm about to say, but at the same time, you
I
heard
smack
it,
you, you don't
You
smack
heard
me.
it in the control verse. Like, you gonna say some shit, I'm gonna say some shit back. It's no offense, nigga. This rap.
Yeah. And Kendrick pretty much tells you in that verse that he woke up and chose violence. So,
Right.
like, he said something about like something is bipolar or whatever. Like, I was like, oh, so he just saying he woke up and chose violence and like, yeah, fuck.
Oh,
this
and he
nigga.
said, I'm powered up for real. That shit would feel like swatting a fly. 4 albums in 12 years.
Nigga,
N-word,
I can divide. That was
Shout
a
out
bar.
to Hove.
That
Shout
was
out
a
to Hove.
bar, nigga.
Reference
was
to
a
Jay-Z's
bar.
takeover.
That was a bar.
And then he said, what, like,
Somebody posted though, they was like, nigga, 4 albums in 10 years, nigga, I could divide. The fuck? You the same way.
yeah, and then,
Nah, he went hoop for like 13 days though.
That nigga hooped for 1 season and got cut.
I didn't even think it was the whole season, honestly. I
That nigga tried to get his Master P on. Master P could have re-signed. He didn't.
but then I know he
Like a
said at
body
some
starter.
point,
J. Cole was like, yeah, nah, they let me go. Sorry, Cole. We can't all do it.
Straight up.
but I know he said it's, oh yeah, he averaged him 1 hard verse like every 30 months or something.
No, he had some zingers in that bitch. I was like, ow.
Yeah, and it's like, no, what I love too is like the internet, because you know the internet gonna take that and go crazy. To Pimp a Butterfly was trash. Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
calm down.
whoa.
Calm down.
That's the part about rap song, like if ever there is I'm not even gonna say rap, like if there ever is a divide in anything, people will literally, and I know that this is gonna sound like duh, Scott, but like really think about what I'm about to say. When there is a divide in anything, people literally lose their sanity.
Yeah.
And it's like, Cole said your second shit was tragic, but they gassed it or whatever he said, and people are like, yeah, that shit was trash. What?
Somebody spoke to something
Stop.
big enough to me though that somebody spoke something to me that said this. They both have big enough influence to where this could have turned into another East Coast, West Coast thing.
I can
You
see
know
it.
what I'm saying? Where it could cause enough a divide to where niggas would lose their shit and want to hurt one of them niggas
Mm-hmm.
because of the divide. So, you know, maybe it was the better thing for Cole to look like the bitch in the situation just
Quote,
for the
unquote.
shit not to
Escalate.
cause a civil war. Because
Yeah.
honestly, it definitely could. You know what I'm saying? Like, I posted like Once I heard the fucking J. Cole, first of all, I thought the entire album was a shot at Kendrick. There's some songs on there that ain't even got nothing to do with rapping about rap niggas, and I'm like, yeah, he talking about Kendrick.
He got the fever. He got that, what is it, the song Fever, where he talking about his girl? He like,
Yeah.
oh, he calling Kendrick a bitch.
Yep, straight up. I was like, he just said Kendrick pussy wet. Holy shit. But
That's that influence you talk about.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Cole just dropped I said Jermaine Cole just dropped an entire album and it all sounded like it's pointed at Kendrick. I was like, K-Dot balls in your court. And immediately niggas started picking sides in the comments. They had one nigga that said Kendrick was gonna do J. Cole like how 50 Cent did Ja Rule.
Bro, no, that was Nicholas Harrington Sr. Sir, shut the fuck up forever. Forever.
That is not possible.
The comparison
Facts.
is insane.
Insane.
He
Insane.
said J. Cole was gonna do Kendrick like that?
No. He said
Kendrick was gonna do
J.
Cole
Cole
like
that way.
Sir.
Yeah.
Find one album in Ja Rule's entire discography that is anywhere near J. Cole, and we can have the conversation.
Facts.
Like, the one thing is like, when they were talking, like, because a lot... Fuck up. But, like, one of the things that, like... The thing about J. Cole is J. Cole has that core fan base. If you fuck with J. Cole, you fuck with J. Cole.
Facts.
And, like, nobody can tell you otherwise. And, like,
Facts.
I'm a casual listener, more or less. Like, I don't choose, I've never, like, I stopped doing that shit in my early 20s when I stopped listening to Ludacris because him and T.I. were beefing and I had to choose sides. I stopped doing that shit. Yeah. The stomp verse on the game. So please hop off the TIP of my dick. Like, you know.
Never knew.
Damn. You only worth a couple $100,000 and I'm worth millions.
I thought he was just talking shit in general. Honestly.
Anyway, but yeah, I don't choose sides no more. I'm here for the entertainment. So that's why Cole's apology kind of hurt me a little bit, because I really, really wanted this to escalate, if you will. And because what I love even more was, if I'm not mistaken, in Kendrick's verse, he don't really take shots at Cole like talking about. Cole just caught a little stray. The main point of the verse was Drake.
Yeah.
So Cole was just like, I'm gonna end this dude's whole career before he even have the chance to really mention me.
I mean, kind of. I feel like it was a collective shot.
Okay.
I feel like it was kind of like, because you could hear parts in the verse where it's like, ooh, Cole. And then it's like, ooh, Drake.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
To me,
man.
like, the one that stands out the most is the Drake parts, especially like all the dogs getting buried. Okay, with all these knives, they gonna see Pet Cemetery.
Prince outlived Mike Jack.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I think that's where I'm at with it. It's like the hip hop side of me is like, damn. I was really hoping that this would like turn into something crazy. But then the other half of me is like,
Put an M up on your head, you Luigi brother now.
Coldest shit I ever heard.
but you can't take, like, and then somebody had the audacity to share a meme and be like, oh, Cole talking about Kendrick's discography when am I dead?
No,
Hello? Oh.
you just lost signal.
Cole got the nerve to talk about Kendrick's discography when his shit looked like this, and it was all of his like cover art, and they were like, he ain't got one banger up here, and I'm like, y'all really lose sanity when y'all like pick a side on some shit. Like,
Dog, I was getting my muffler changed, and the little dude that runs the muffler shop, we was talking about music and shit, because I don't know, I think I was listening to something on my phone and he heard it, and it was about the whole Kendrick and Cole beef. And he was like, man, to be honest with you, bro, I don't even like that stuff anymore. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, just like lyrical stuff. Like lyricism is just like so played out. He was like, to be honest with you, I think Kanye's the GOAT. I was like, Kanye's
Dope.
cool. You know, he's a great producer. And he was like, yeah. He was like, but I don't even really listen to Kanye no more because that's just too lyrical for me.
I hate having to think.
Like,
That, honestly, he was like, yeah, this is kind of the dude that I listen to now. And it was his name was Jack, just Jack. Not like Jack Harlow, not just
I like
Jack.
junkie rap.
I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. It wasn't like drill music. It wasn't like fucking Suicide Boys. It was just some nigga like just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. And I was like, he was like, that beat is hard, right? I was like, that's probably the only thing that this song got going for. Yeah, maybe that's what you're listening to.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's becoming a thing where people's just like, the younger generation don't give a fuck. Like,
Because
about
they
that
can't
lyricism shit.
comprehend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They getting away from it. And then that's gonna hurt hip hop a lot.
Yeah.
So this was a point in time for it to be revitalized and people to pay attention to it and cause a little bit of a ruckus and, you know, get a rise out of it. But it didn't really do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Cole apologizing kind of took the fire out of that flame before it can even get it going. Right, Scott?
Understandably so. But like like shit like that is like, that's cool, bro. But like, I legit did not ask you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially like if you're gonna like approach me with this kind of shit,
Right.
like not
This
try
shit
to,
ass opinion.
yeah, like not try to like dwell on it. You know what I'm saying? I know what you were saying, but it's like if you're gonna approach me with some shit like that, let's talk about something. You know what I mean? Don't just like come up to me with about something that you don't like that I'm watching.
Right.
Go fix
Go
my
over there, bro.
Go fix my fucking muffler. Like I didn't ask you, bro. Like go inside. Like don't come over here and shit on what I like because you don't. I don't be listening to that shit.
When
no
I was
more.
like one dude
Don't
I got
listen
into
to
it. One dude I got into it with, he was like, everything Cole's ever put out has been garbage. And I'm like, you can't even say that with a straight face. And this is a dude that allegedly likes lyricism. And I'm like, how can you, say shit like that? And he was like, he ain't better than Joyner. I'm like, all right, if you're making that compare, like, Joyner's in my top 5 lyrically right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
5.
but I'm like, I can't, no, like, why would you even do that? Like, I'm gonna put a lyrical guy with a lyrical guy. You're wrong. But why would I put a lyrical guy with a lyrical guy and just be like, well, this one's better, therefore he sucks? What? Like, dude, we don't have many lyricists left.
Right.
Everybody's into this dope rap shit. Like, can we like hold on to like the little bit of lyrical motherfuckers we have left? Like, there's people out there I don't personally fuck with, but props, bro. Like, you're keeping it rap. I just don't listen to you.
Shout out Griselda.
Love Griselda. Yeah. I don't like what's the dude with the high pitched voice? It's not Benny the Butcher.
No, immediate in my head, I thought about Danny Brown.
It's Conway the
Never.
Machine, Benny the Butcher, and fuck, I always forget the other nigga's name, man. I can't think of it.
I'm
I
gonna
know
figure
it's
it out.
3 of them though.
Continue.
But yeah, nah, like the whole it's losing the lyricism thing is just literally because of the flooding of the market. They see what's, easy to make, and it's the drug shit, A lot of motherfuckers don't care if you lie no more, so that's
West Side Gun.
West Side Gun, that's what it is. I don't know why I kept wanting to say like Tommy Gun or some super shit.
I don't know. His voice always makes me think of Scrappy Doo.
Put up in the old white mama. I do it for the culture.
Sorry, continue.
Nah, but it's back to the oversaturation of the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sees what's easy. Niggas don't mind people that lie no more. You know what I'm saying? The whole being a rapper and being real behind it, it's gone from evolving to being too real to where it's literally the drug dealers that are fucking making the records now instead of just the drug dealers homie. You know what I'm saying? And to now it's, I don't know, man. It's like, 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 it's like to the point where people was like, that's just fucking insane that you would think I would just sell bricks all day. I'm just trying to be a rapper, bro. And people's like, well, he was honest. So, and it's a vibe, bro. Like, that shit.
Like, and niggas can't even do that right no more. Like, even you having the blueprint, you can't even do that right no more. Like, that's why I fuck with Big X the Plug so much. Because, like, he does it, like, to the T, and it's, like, so crisp. Like, that, like...
That's
shout out his
Texas
producer.
music.
Huh?
Shout out his
up.
producer.
Oh
That
my
nigga is
God,
a
bro.
sampling motherfucking fool. A sampling motherfucker. That nigga sampled Miami from Will Smith, which I'm pretty sure is a sample of something else, but I can't think of it. Just so I'm referencing Will Smith. But nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? That's fucking...
Yeah. Like, he takes the samples and still somehow makes it authentic, and it's fucking...
Dog, yeah, amazing too. He did one with, he did the Miami sample, he did a Let It Whip sample, he did this fucking Erykah Badu sample that go crazy. The track is called Badu Flow. If y'all never heard it, please go check it out. That bitch is hard. This nigga sampled the motherfucking Primetime theme song. The fucking the song is called Primetime X, but the football fucking theme song, that nigga sampled that shit and made it a trap beat. That shit is hard. Hard. Duh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Big X the Plug and his producer for keeping hip hop. That shit hard.
Yeah.
Texas winning right now. They got that Mexican OT, Big X the Plug. They got Meg Thee Stallion. They got Erica Banks. They got what's that nigga name, man? Fucking Maxo Cream. Fuck. And still got all the legends. Bro. Only legend from Texas that passed was fucking Pimp C. Everybody else over there still old and spitting heat.
Bun Beach is open a restaurant.
Yo, them Trill Burgers.
Yeah.
Them bitches.
I
look
bet
so
that shit fire, son.
I
bet it's fire.
motherfucking good. That nigga made a vegan burger look like that bitch was fresh off the pit. I was like, nigga, I'd eat the fuck out of that. You wouldn't even have to tell me it was vegan.
It's vegan. It's vegan. Give me 2 of them. But yeah, bro, I got so many people that come up to me nowadays that ask me, is like, have I heard of like that Mexican OT, or do I listen to it? I'm just like, nah, I know who he is. And for some reason, like, when I be like, nah, I haven't heard his music, but I heard him in an interview one time. That interview you had on. I was like, I heard him in an interview, but I was like, I never heard his music. It was like, what? I'm like,
I played it for you that day when we was riding in the truck. When you was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Kevin
going to
Gates
Comic-Con.
Mexican now?
Yeah, going to Comic-Con. I swear to God, I thought it was Kevin Gates, bro.
I can hear it.
Yeah, nah, they got very similar tones, for sure.
So they had a gentleman in Florida. They got the fuck beaten out of him.
Yeah.
For mocking a disabled woman.
Oh, well, yeah.
A woman with Down syndrome,
You
apparently.
goddamn right.
And
Man, what are we in elementary school? Like,
they were apparently all at a bar. The man walked over to the table. This is the story I read. The man walked over to the table and started up a conversation with everybody. And at some point, the young lady who had Down syndrome started making grunting noises, as she does. And he started mocking her grunting noise, to which the family reacted.
Of course.
And then he, I think, swung on one of them, and then they just got to beating the shit out of him.
Absolutely. As you deserve.
yeah.
Fuck we talking about here.
So, like, should anybody face any charges?
As far as the person that was making fun of the disabled person, yes.
You got your ass beat and you get a charge?
Yep.
Yeah, double down on
That's
this.
a hate crime.
Yeah. But if he got his ass beat, let that shit rock.
I was about to say, yeah, I think you learned your lesson, Playboy.
I don't know. He might get out. Do it again.
And then get his ass beat again.
Even if you didn't learn your lesson, please go do it again.
Right.
Apparently it worked out so well for you the first time. Yeah, then they also had, I'm trying to find the clip, that's what I've been on my phone for, if Turtles cut to me at all. And there's this woman, she was apparently on the Howard Stern show, and she found out her husband had a side chick, whatever the case may be. I don't know. She apparently started live streaming while they were driving. She was driving, husband was in the passenger seat. She called the side piece. She calls the side piece on the live stream, and at some point while they're driving, so I'm her, I'm driving, husband's sitting right here. At some point he says something to the side piece on the phone, like, you know, whatever the case may be, and she does one of these. She's driving, he says something, she smacks him in the nose, like hard as shit. Like his glasses fly off, he's sitting there holding his nose. He even looks over at one point like, you almost broke my fucking nose. Like, and they start going back and forth, like, but she's doing the crazy bitch shit where she's just like trying to play it off, and he's like, if you touch me again, I'm gonna fucking punch you. Like, don't fucking touch me again. And I don't know what he did again, or if she just got angry while talking to the side piece, but she like, I think she like reached over and like grabbed his ear and like started pulling it. And as soon as she started pulling it, my man's grabbed a handful of her fucking hair and started trying to drag that bitch out the car on the interstate. And now the internet is divided.
Why?
Because
he dragged the bitch out the car?
Yep.
So
I told y'all my story.
So she started Facebook Live and she called the side piece?
I guess there's a way to expose him or whatever the case may be.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't touch me.
Right. Don't
And
put your
then,
fucking hands on me.
like I said,
Damn it.
she smacked him in the nose, knocked his glasses off his face, and then he looked at her and he said, if you touch me again, I'm gonna fucking punch you. Don't fucking hit me again. And then she grabbed his ear or whatever. She grabbed something on him and like kind of started like pulling him. And as soon as she did, he just grabbed her hand and immediately, I'm sorry, let me go. He was like, nope, pull the fucking card, like trying to pull the cards to the side, and then just by her hair and started dragging this bitch out the fucking car.
Yep. Fuck around, find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, for one, I'm gonna say this, all right? I understand your frustration.
You have the right to be angry.
Absolutely.
I understand your frustration. So, with that being said, that one that you get, and it was a good one apparently.
It was
that
a very
one that
good
you
one.
get, take it.
Yep.
Not to mention that whole going live shit while you're doing this. I should snuff you right there.
I should have pitched your phone out the window.
Yeah, at least just through your phone.
At the
out
very
window.
least.
You know what I mean?
First of all, you mad at me? This is between us.
Right.
You want to try to, because she's apparently like known, she was on Howard Stern or some, I think like some shit, like, so she had a following. And so I'm sure she had viewers. So like, I'm not trying to downplay the plight of women, but like at this point you're trying to humiliate me, which, sure, you may feel like you have the right to do whatever the case may be.
Right.
Continue, Joe.
I have the right to defend myself against humiliation. Yeet.
Right.
Yeah,
True.
man.
Right.
And I didn't.
Right. And I didn't.
I'm still driving. You got your one off. You know what I mean?
Don't do it again. Gave you your fair warning.
Your fair warning. And now, when you decide to like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. And you touch me again. Now I'm dragging your ass across the highway. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go. No, I'm throwing you off the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
About to see if bitches can fly.
Yep. Take your phone with you. Like, please still be live.
Because what's funny is,
Make sure you're on live, because they're going to need to come get your motherfucking
What?
ass.
I watched the video when it first dropped, so I don't remember all like the fine details. I was too busy laughing so hard. But if I'm not mistaken, he was definitely in the passenger seat and she was driving. And she just like kept like letting go of the steering wheel and just like hitting him or like doing whatever she was doing. I think she hit him more than once also. Just so we're clear. I think she hit him more than once. And then he literally like grabbed her by the hair and like pulled her head down and then was grabbing the steering wheel like, pull this fucking car. Pull this fucking car. And then like unbuckled his seatbelt, unbuckled her seatbelt, opened the door and started dragging this bitch out the window.
Oh, that boy good.
Oh, yeah. And then at one point, if I might be wrong, go and watch the video for yourself. She like gets out of the car and starts like, help me, he's crazy. crazy, like running away. And he like kind of chased her, turned around, went and got in the car and left.
Yep.
Left her ass on the highway.
Yep.
Hit it for him one time.
Straight up, yo.
I gotta like, I don't condone domestic violence in any way, shape, or form. In this particular situation, I don't think he did nothing wrong.
Nope.
I
mean, if we're gonna be fair, y'all seen Ratatouille? He was in the passenger seat. He had to grab that bitch by the hair so he could hit the brakes and pull the car over.
He didn't endanger life.
You know what I'm saying?
He could have Kevin Harted that shit. Bitch, kill your side of the car.
Yeah, like he didn't act like irrational or anything like that. No, apparently he got the car to stop and everything, but like, come here now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he didn't chase your stupid ass. He got in the car and pulled off.
She'd have been mad because I'd have took a whole different route. She'd have hit me and I'd have just immediately slid the seatbelt on. She'd have been like, "What you doing? Hit me again." Yeet! Flip this motherfucker. What?
Hitting that fucking Two-Face in the Dark Knight. Wait, I live. I'm not gonna kill you. Who are you gonna shoot? The driver.
Yeah. Like,
oh god damn! Take her fucking seatbelt off. Why'd you take my seatbelt off? Go ahead, hit me again. Hit me again.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Flipping his whole fucking car. Yeah, he fucked up.
And the fact that the internet's like divided by.
I did see a lot of comments that were like, "No real man would ever hit a woman." And in my mind, my brain has always said,
no real dummy would get his ass whooped.
No dumb bitch gonna put herself in that position.
Yep.
Because the way that I came up, like my mom was never like hit women, like, you know, my mom was always don't hit nobody. Like if my mama had it her way, she was like, you never put your hands on nobody, you walk away from the situation. My mom, bless her soul, delusional. But because we can all agree, there's certain situations, like, dude, I can't walk away no more.
Right.
Like now I gotta beat your ass or you're not gonna stop.
Right.
And I feel like this was one of those situations where it was like bro, the way she hit him, immediately I was like, his nose is broken. And like he sat there for a second, just kept grabbing his nose, and he was like, you almost broke my fucking nose. And then he kept calling her the C word, which I also found hilarious. But then like he just kept like kind of like, you know, because you know she bopped the fuck out of him.
Right.
And I was like, oh bitch. Ooh, you lucky. And then he looked at me and he was like, he's like, touch me again, I'm gonna fucking hit you.
Facts.
And in my head I was like, she's lucky you're not hitting her right fucking now.
Right.
Like,
the fact you was so calm about that was his first words. You almost broke my fucking nose. You good, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You are great right now.
You got away with murder just now.
What?
And you don't even realize it.
Facts. You want to see me react quick? Hit me in my nose.
Right, because
I'm not controlled. It don't matter who it is. You catching one, and I'ma apologize afterwards. But I promise you, that'll be the fastest punch you ever got in your life. My nose is sensitive. You hit me in my shit, I'm coming off with one. Foul.
Yep.
My bad.
I'm gonna sneeze on your bitch ass. But yeah.
I gotta hit you before I sneeze and my vision get blurred.
But yeah, sweetheart, you did great right there. Like, that was a Hall of Fame moment for you because I guarantee you when he did like that, it was like, you almost broke my fucking nose. He had already clicked.
Yeah.
He had already clicked and he just kept that shit to himself.
And like, but like, you know, he's in the passenger seat, so they're already close, like on some shit. So that's how she was able to hit him. And then like, she kept doing this little shit where she was like, shut up, and like ifing at him and shit. And then like, while they driving, like,
you got that second one up and out.
He like, he was like looking at her.
Now you trying to bitch me out now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, he took the bitch roll with flying colors. Like he just took it like on the chin and was just like sitting next to her, just accepting his fate. Like, this is my fucking life now. She's
caught.
exposing me in front of all of these people. Yeah. And then like at one point, like after ifing at him and shit, he would just be like talking to the side piece. And he was just like, she's fucking crazy. Stop talking, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, like just moving super quick. So he's like doing one of these and she's like, what are you talking about? And like dancing and shit. And he's like, yo, if you fucking touch me again, like I'm going postal. Yep. And then, like I said, I think she like grabbed his ear and just started pulling. And as he was going down, whoop, come here, motherfucker. She was like, oh, he's crazy. crazy.
Oh, now I'm crazy.
Oh, now I'm crazy.
Now I'm crazy. Uh-huh.
Well, since I'm crazy and since we're here,
Yep.
let's bring this outside.
I didn't know I-10 had speed bumps.
But yeah, bro, like, especially since he, like, sat there and he took all that shit, like, still letting you be on the phone, you on live.
That
like,
alone, he deserves a trophy.
like, taking all, like, the punking and all that shit, like, he took the hit. Sweetheart, take your dub. Take your dub. He just sitting there taking all that. I got caught. Get your shit off. Get your anger out, however you get. Just do not fucking touch me.
Here's the line
again.
in the sand.
Yes.
Don't
My
touch
mama
me again.
always told me if she got balls enough to put herself in a man's position and put her hands on you first, she got balls enough to take one in the fucking chin.
Straight up.
Nah, I might let you get like 1 or 2 off just because I'm not that hot-headed. Like I'm, you know, if I accidentally hit you, it's because you hit me in my nose. That's but I'm gonna
If
let
you
you
say
get 1 or
anything
2
from
off.
this episode, watch Turtle's nose.
Watch my fucking nose, motherfucker. But you may get 1 or 2 off, but that third one, it's gonna get stopped, and I can't promise you it's not gonna have a follow through.
And counter punches
So
hurt.
what? That bitch come with some inertia. Learn that in science.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I mean, to any women, like, even women should understand that. It's like, bro, like, you're winning. You're winning. You're winning. Just don't touch that nigga again.
Yep.
Like, sometimes what gets me is, like, especially when I read the comments, I can understand a man saying no man should put his hand on a woman. Sure, if that's your belief, by all means, my brother, live your truth. What gets me are the women in the comments that are like, any man that puts his hand on a woman is a coward. And that's when my Twitter fingers start itching. Because I'm like, how about nobody hit nobody?
Right.
How about we start there? Like,
Right.
because to me, every action
Has a reaction.
has a reaction.
Science. That should just keep coming back at you.
You should let
So
her.
had you not hit me, if you would have watched that whole video, you just you stopped the video at the part where she hits him in the face. Just cut it right there. Not one time did he even lift his hands out his dirty ass lap. He just kept like, he was staring straight forward every now and then, making a little comment, because, you know, he got to get something off. But other than that, he kept his hands right there on his knees like Cat Williams. Just kept them right there. It wasn't until she put her hands on him that he was like, hit me one more fucking time.
Bitch, I'm about to beat you.
No, you should never. No man should ever hit a woman. You should let them like beat you fucking senseless before you put your hands on. What?
No, I'm telling.
What?
I had a moment where it wasn't even, y'all heard it, but the podcast happened. I had a moment where it wasn't even like a domestic situation. This was just a bitch riding in the car with us. We on our way to the club. She had already been drinking. It's a Halloween party. We sitting there, we laughing, ha ha ha. Something had happened, and she was like, Turtle, stop. And I was like, bitch, cut it out. And then she like hit me, boom, in the back of the head. And I was like, stop it, I'll kill us all. So she's like, you know, she does it like 2 more times, but that second one hit right in the back of the head. And I was like, ooh, all right.
And it's like, you don't want to be the Debbie
I was
Downer.
like, ha ha.
Right.
Like, but
Kevin
even,
Hart laugh. Ha ha ha.
yeah. But even you had to know that one kind of stung. A
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
you know
Your
what I mean?
hand hurt a little bit, don't
Yeah.
it? It was the back of my fucking skull, bitch. So I'm riding, I'm like, you know, chill out, guys. It's funny.
Because you don't want to be the Debbie Downer.
Exactly.
Because we're all
exactly.
sitting here joking around having fun, but hey, that fucking hurt. Like,
Exactly.
chill out.
And then she did it 2 more times, and both of them bitches was hard. Boom, boom. I was like, hey, chill out. That shit hurt. She was like, ha ha ha, and raised my hand, and before she could even get that bitch off, boop, right in her forehead. Knocked her fucking Halloween mask on. That whole head went back, the mask fell on, and she didn't make a sound till we got to the club.
Somebody just cut the pot off too and was like, he hit a woman. Don't hear shit else. He hit a woman. Piece of shit. Fucking all of them. They all beat women. The whole Hangover podcast. All they do is hit women.
Nigga made that whole look at the sun. Look, she had to get her shit back right.
I was sat there like this in the car the whole time afterwards with the mask on.
Hey,
Just marinated her fucking embarrassment. Like,
Yo.
stop touching me.
Hey, she ain't watched Street Lamps like that since she had a Game Boy Color. I swear to God.
Just out the window like this here.
That shit hurt, didn't it?
Fuck.
That shit hurt, didn't it? I'll buy you a shower and get to the club, but like, you know now.
I had a big stupid ass ring on too. I had my class ring on. That bitch had Dylan on it. That hoe had a Dylan imprint on her forehead.
Claimed.
That hoe had y'all across the fucking.
No, it was Dylan because I had it upside down.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Kiss the ring, bitch.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
But
y'all gotta chill out, bro.
Everybody just needs to stop hitting everybody. Like,
Facts.
if you as a woman are a firm believer, you in the comments, you're a firm believer that a man who puts his hands on a woman is a coward no matter what. Don't hit men.
Yep.
And look, anger is a thing. Again, like you get caught cheating, it's like, bro, I will allow you 1, 2 at best. But when I say don't fucking touch me again, don't touch me again. Because I done already clicked out. I already left the building.
Yeah.
Right.
You touch me again, I might hit you with a television. I don't know.
I'm
do it again.
You hitting me to express your anger in something that I've done, cool. I get it. Maybe some people, they don't, you know what I'm saying?
Second hit, you think I'm pussy.
Right. Now, if you're starting to throw punches at me, now you're trying to fight me, bitch. You not. You know what I'm saying? This is no longer you just taking your anger out. You trying to catch these fucking hands.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck you trying to do.
Yeah, like, bro, like, if I don't tell you, cause I've been there before. If I don't tell you, like, stop, and you're angry at me, I know I can take him, but it's like, if I feel like one of them bitches can stick and I hit the ground, it's like, all right, look, don't touch me again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, again, like you said, it's like, we about to throw these bitches now.
Yeah.
The
Facts.
closest, in a scenario like that, the closest I've ever come is a girl that I was dating many, many years ago. Like, probably I was like 19. I was a piece of shit, and she was angry about it. And she came up and it was the fuck this and fuck you and you're a piece of shit and you're this and you. And I'm like, okay. Like, in that situation, it's like, come on.
Right.
Like,
And you could take that.
yeah, like that was, she literally, she was all clavicle, baby. Like, fuck you and fuck this shit. And I don't deserve this and you're a piece of shit.
But then that hand goes higher and it starts becoming easy.
She didn't take it that far. Like, and then I'm from the school of Kevin Hart. Like, I put my hands on your bitch. I'm fucking.
Ooh, frame the fuck out your face.
Like, but I luckily I never had to take it that far. But yeah, no, and I've always felt that way. It's if you feel like a man is a coward for putting his hands on a woman, how about we never find out if a man's a coward?
Yep.
Don't put your fucking hands on nobody.
Right. Now, if your nigga just comes home, he's like, hey, honey, is dinner ready? And you're like, oh, yeah, I got it. And just dumps your shit, he's a piece of shit.
Yes.
He's got deeper issues going on, and he's taking them out on you.
Because you left the can opener in the sink. It's gonna fucking rush. Shout out Bill Burr. That's when you yes.
Yeah.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
There's a disturbance in the force. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of there.
Like, how am I a coward for, like, reacting to somebody putting their fucking hands on me? How does that make me? I didn't hit you first because I was upset.
Right.
Well,
now,
like,
if he just seen you on live and decided to drag your motherfucking ass out the car, then you yell, help, he's crazy.
Yeah. Because now we got to talk about it in court. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so yes, I did. I put him on live. I exposed him for cheating on me, and he immediately grabbed the steering wheel, pulled us over to the side of the road, grabbed me by my hair, and dragged me out of the car. Judge is going to look at you and go, that was a little excessive. You know? Yeah, all she did was embarrass you, sir. You could have thrown her phone out the window. Like, there's many of things you could have did before you fucking gave her a whole new hairdo. Like, But no, you hit that man in his fucking face and then tried to hurt him physically again after he gave you verbal confirmation. If you do X, I will do Y.
You fuck around, you find out.
Hair on the chart. That's right. Yep, right there. Oh yeah. What y'all bitches should be doing in the comments is something about how this hoe is driving and on Facebook Live and on the
beating
phone,
her nigga.
and on the phone with the fucking side piece. Like, how is she doing this? This bitch should be driving. No, nobody want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Dumb bitches.
That's why you bitches need to get smacked around.
You bitches deserve the husband that comes home and just punch you in your shit.
Yeah,
It's a different
bigger picture, bitch.
It's a different feeling. It's a different feeling when you know you've said the worst thing you're ever gonna say in your life. Like it hits. It's like it's almost freeing. It's almost freeing.
What did it cost you?
Now just say the F word. Fuck it.
Fine, fuck it.
Oh Jesus
You bundle
Christ!
of sticks.
Y'all got anything else?
I got pee. I had 2 drinks.
I gotta go finish building my shit in Ark.
Wait.
And I want to tame an otter. Show me how to tame an otter.
So I do have one more
I'll
question.
tell you.
We'll tell you later.
I don't want to give away the
We ain't
secrets
gonna
on
do
the
this right
pod.
now.
I do have one more question.
So what you gotta do is you got.
So since there's no women here, I saw this question on Facebook the other day, but I gotta switch it since it's dudes. So if your homeboy was dying, and the only way to save his life was your girl has to suck his dick.
What? Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why-
I guess.
But why? Like, why does my girl have to suck his dick?
Look at Turtle. Turtle's the only one in here, really. Wait.
No, immediate thought, I get
why?
it, but it's the question was, ladies, if your man is dying, well, if your homegirl's dying, the only way to save her life is your man
suck
gotta eat
her-
her pussy.
Oh.
Which you gonna let it happen, or that hoe just, gotta bite the dust?
Damn. I'll tell you what,
There's
Joe.
so many females like that bitch that could die today.
I was about to say,
Right now.
Joe, I'll tell you this right now.
Need me to pull the plug? The fuck?
I mean, goddamn.
Joe, I'll tell you this right fucking now. I'll never pay for another drink again a day in my life. Because you buying every single one of them. Hey, it's a Wednesday at midnight and you got work at 4 a.m. Hey, I feel like going to the bar.
So
Get up.
I'm asking shit.
damn. That's fair. Yeah.
Nah, because, hey, I love my brothers.
Fact.
Yeah.
And I would not let my friends die knowing I could have done something to stop it.
Yep.
But boy, am I getting something in return.
Nigga, you owe me your firstborn child.
What?
The fuck is you
Your first heir is mine now.
Grayson, go and puff
Because
off.
now I gotta stand in the corner with my back to the wall, just saying it's just like mouth to mouth. It's just like mouth to mouth. It's just like the mouth to mouth. If he
You love
doesn't
him.
come, it doesn't count. If he doesn't come, it doesn't count.
You love him. You love him. You love your friends. You love your friends. You've always said I'd do anything to protect my brothers. This is that moment.
All right, I got one for y'all since
Why are we
Joe
doing
fucked us up with this one. We got a few minutes left till 2 hours, so we can go ahead and add to it. So, say
taking away from my art
you and your
building
girl sleep. It's the middle of the night. Y'all knock the fuck out. Somebody breaks into the house, holds both of y'all at gunpoint, tells you to stand in
Killer.
the corner,
Uh-oh.
starts fucking your girl, and makes you watch. Wait.
Yeah.
While he's fucking your girl, making you watch, his dick slips out and she puts it back in.
Oh,
What do you do?
let him finish. Because as soon as y'all done, I'm moving out.
Look at Joe's face.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. I'm about to show you how to actually do this and just air both of them out. what I'm saying? Or it slips out and she puts it back in. I'm rushing at him. Like, I'm rushing at him. Like, I could probably leave. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on here. You fucking twat. Like, I'm probably gonna take my chances, run, try to get the gun, and shoot both of them.
Because now I'm just picturing me sitting there crying like, fuck. But don't do this. Don't fucking.
Wait, you gotta do the.
¿Por qué?
You need a code for the front of the house, bro? Like, what the fuck is that? Hey, shut up. No, fuck you. Hey.
Now I'm talking back.
That's what I'm saying, like,
Hey, this is between me and her, all right? You shut the fuck up, Mr. Robber.
how'd it feel? How's it feel? How's it feel? Oh, you fucking play with me. How's it feel? Feels good, don't it? Yeah? All right. I'll tell you what, I'm gone. Hey, keep the bitch.
Hey, shut the fuck up or I'm gonna shoot you. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I died 2 seconds ago when she grabbed your dick.
Hell yeah, like, you bitch. Ooh. Hey, bro, I'm walking out this bitch. Hey, don't leave. You gonna call the cops? No, nigga, I'm going to pack my suitcase.
Right.
I'll pack hers.
Whole time, this was just an elaborate plot for her side nigga to come get some pussy.
Genius, but still, you got me fucked.
I saw it. I synced it. I synced it. God damn it. As always, thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this fuck show, please rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever else you listen to podcasts. Mr. TRTL.
You can find me on IG at TRTL__. Also, X is back. And I ain't talking about my old bitch.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? They said that was a bar, so I'm gonna keep using it. At Too Rare to Lose. Make sure you follow. All other social medias, TRTL.
Average Joe.
Fine, fuck it.
Fuck you and fuck this place.
I love her, son.
Hey. And also, since it's tomorrow, I'll leave you with this. I'll never let go, Jack. I promise.
Just woke up, couple daughters from the